Okay, fourth question. The diagram shows an incomplete scale drawing of a marketplace. This is representing a marketplace A, B, C, D, where D is on CX. Okay, the scale is 1 centimeter represents 5 meter. 1 centimeter means we can say it is 5 meters. I have 10 centimeters. Each 1 centimeter represents 5 meters. Okay. So now the first question is D lies on CX. So the point D lies on CX. DAB is 75 degrees. That means D somewhere here. DAB is 75 degrees. So I am placing the protractor here, and this is my 75 degrees. I am just extending the line joining A with XC. This makes an angle 75 degrees. Okay, done. On the diagram, draw the line AD, mark the position D. I am marking the position D. Done. Find the actual length of the side BC of the marketplace. So first you find the actual length. If you want, you have to find in terms of centimeters. It is 9.5 centimeters. BC is equal to 9.5 centimeters. We know 1 centimeter is equal to 5 meters. That means 9.5 is 1 centimeter. 5 meters means 9.5 multiplied with 5. Simple. You can take your calculator. 9.5 multiplied with 5. That gives me 47.5. I have 47.5 meters. Okay. Next part, C. In this part, use a ruler and a compass. So I'm going to use the ruler and the compasses. Street sellers are allowed in the part of the marketplace that is more than 35 meters from A. That meters you should convert to centimeters to draw in the given diagram. 35 divided by 5, which gives me, why I am dividing by 5 means we are converting to centimeters. They have given that unit, which gives me 7 centimeters. Okay, so the first thing is I am going to take A, and I am going to take the compass, measure 7 centimeters. Okay, I am measuring 7 centimeters and fixing A as center. With 7 centimeters as radius, I am drawing an arc. First thing. So people are allowed to sell in this region, not here, 35 meters away from A. So this region, I should fix what is the region. For that, the next clue. Nearer to C than to B. They have told the selling area or the market area people are allowed. Those should be near to C, not to B. Near to CD than to BC. Near to C and near to CD, somewhere here. Okay. For that, what I am doing is I am going to find the bisector of the line CB. You can mark the bisector like this. To find the bisector, you have to mark the arc. After fixing the arc, you people can join their points. That gives you the bisector of CD. The same way, we will be finding the bisector of BC. Same way. Okay. You know how to find the bisector, right? More than half the units of BC. Length of BC. You should fix the length and fix B as center. Draw 2 arcs. Fix C as center. Draw 2 arcs. Now join the meeting point of those 2 arcs with your pencil. Okay. Yeah. Now you can go for the question. Again, it should be, okay, I'm going to the question again to mark the area. More than 35 meters from A, so that should be more than this region. Okay, and near to C than to B. I have point B, it is not near to B, it is near to C, somewhere here, not here. The last one is nearer to CD than to BC. It should be near to CD line than to BC line. So BC line, this part is near to BC line. I'm not fixing this part. I'm going to take this region alone. So you can understand why we are shading this region alone. This is the place the sellers are allowed to sell. Okay, which is 7 centimeters away from A. It is close to CD and away to BC. Okay, it is near to C than to B. Clear? This is a required answer. Okay, we did. On the diagram, construct and shade the region where the street sellers are allowed. We did. Write the scale of the drawing in the form of 1:n. Okay, we have 1 centimeter in terms of 5 meters. They have provided us 1 centimeter in terms of 5 meters. We know how to convert 1 centimeter. We know that 1 centimeter is equal to, okay, 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meters. So I need 1:5 multiplied with 100, that is 1:500. Both is in terms of centimeter. I'm converting meters in terms of centimeters. So I have my answer as 1:500. We have completed this topic. Now, the next question, you have a tabular column, you have a function here, y is equal to 3 divided by 10, x to the power 3 minus 2x. For the range they have given -3 to 3. Okay, this problem falls under algebra and graph topic. First thing, they have provided the tabular column. We have missing terms, we are going to find that. Okay, that is A. Then I will be plotting the graph here. Okay, I'm continuing. For A, I'm using this place. Okay, first thing, x is equal to -3. So y is equal to 3 divided by 10, x to the power 3 minus 2x. Just substitute -3, 3 divided by 10, -3 minus 2. 2 times of x. Okay, that is -3. So take the fraction 3 divided by 10 and that multiplied with -3 cube. Okay, we have cube, minus 2 multiplied with -3. Okay, which gives me -2.1. Okay, so I'm writing here -2.1. Next thing, you don't want to write, just change in your calculator. X is equal to -2. Okay, I'm changing here, you can see, just change, that's enough. Okay, we will get 1.6. So I have here y equal to 1.6. You can write here directly also 1.6. Now the next value is 1. So I'm going to change here. Okay, 1 and here 1. That gives me -1.7, and the last one is 3. I'm going to change here and here, which gives me 2.1. That's it. Your first question answer is ready. Okay, one time only you will be doing the calculation, then you can proceed directly. On the grid, draw the graph of, I'm going to plot the points. -3, 2.1. So this is my -3, 2.1. This point will be 2.1. I'm plotting here. Okay, -3, -2.1. I'm sorry, it's here, not here. Okay, and -2, 1.6. Okay, -2, 1.6. I'm just calculating. It will be here. Okay, and the next one is -1.5 in the middle, and it is 2. I'm taking this point. Okay, next one is -1, 1.7. It comes here. Fine. And the next one is 0 comma 0, then 1 comma negative 1.7, 5 6 7, it's here negative 1.7. 1.5 comma negative 2, it is 1.5 and negative 2 is here. Next 2 comma negative 1.6, 2 comma negative 1.6 falls here, fine. And the last one is 3 comma positive 2.1, so positive 2.1 is here. So I'll be plotting, drawing the graph. Okay, this way you have to join and you have to extend this side, again join the curves and then go here. This is the required graph. Okay, yeah. Now I'm continuing to the next question. We did the values and we have plotted the graph. Next one, on the grid opposite, draw a suitable straight line to solve the equation. Okay, we have, this is our y, we know that, which is equal to half multiplied with 1 minus x, 4. So y is equal to half multiplied with 1 minus x. You give value for x and find 2 points. Okay, x is equal to 1 means y is equal to what we are going to find. Okay, so again we have a fraction 1 divided by 2 multiplied with 1 minus x is equal to 1. I'm giving, so I'm getting 0, y is equal to 0. This is my first point. Okay, I'm plotting in terms of a tabular column. 1 I'm giving, 0 I'll give, and I'll give minus 1. Okay, so the next point is 0. When I give 0, I'm getting 0.5, 0.5. Okay, then I'm giving negative 1. Okay, negative of negative 1 is positive 1. So we'll be having 1. We have 1 comma 0. I'm going to plot 1 over 0, 1 comma 0, this point, and then I have another one 0 comma 0.5. So 0 comma 0.5 falls here. Okay, and the next one is I have negative 1 comma 1. So negative 1 over 1 here. Okay, so I'm joining these 3 points. I'll be joining these 3 points in the perfect way. So what I'm getting, I'll see. Okay, this is that line. Now let me read the question. They want the value of x. Simple, plot these points where it meets x. Okay, this is 1 point, this is 1 point, this is 1 point. So we can plot the points and you can check it falls on. Here you can check it meets at 2 point. Okay, just extend and see 2.2. So I can say x is equal to 2.2. The first value I'm writing here 2.2. Okay, the same way the meeting point is here. Drop it down and check. It is okay before negative 1, before 0.5. So it is negative 0.4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative 0.4. I can write negative 0.4. And the last point here I have, it is exactly negative 2, or this is the meeting point, negative 2.1. So you can go for negative 2.1. Okay, where it meets the curve, drop the perpendicular to x-axis and find the value. Simple. Now the next one, for the same limit, the equation, this is our y. Okay, we have y is equal to 1, has n solution. How many number of solutions? They didn't ask you the solution, they ask you how many solutions are there. Y equal to 1. Let me plot where is the line. Y equal to 1. I will use black color. This is my y equal to 1. Okay, y equal to 1. Okay, so let me find how many places it meets the curve. 1, 2, 3. So 3 places it is meeting, so it will be having 3 solutions. Okay, you can understand we are not finding the solution, just how many. Done. This question is done. Now the next question is, you have a figure. they are telling us the values. Okay, this is radius of the sector. I can say this represents a rectangle. First question, you have the values all over here. First question is calculate the perimeter of the log. Perimeter means the length of the outer sides. We have the curve sector. Okay, arc length. I should find this side plus this side plus this side plus this side. So I can state here arc length plus this side. Okay, 1.5. We have 2 times of 1.5 because we have 1.5 here, 1.5 here. Same way, this is 0.5 means this is also 0.5. These two sides are same. So I can state here plus 2 times of 0.5. Okay. Now we know the arc length formula, which is theta divided by 360 multiplied with 2 pi r plus 2 multiplied with 1.5 plus 2 multiplied with 0.5. Let it be. You should find what is theta. To find theta, you have to take this value. Okay, you will be taking this particular value. If you find this, you can find your theta easily. Okay, to find this, I'm just going to apply cos formula. Cos of angle DOE is equal to, you know, cos value adjacent by hypotenuse. Okay, adjacent side by hypotenuse. We are using trigonometry concept here. Adjacent is 0.25 divided by hypotenuse. Your hypotenuse is this side, which is radius, that is 0.5. Okay, you need the angle DOE, which is equal to cos inverse of 0.25 by 0.5. Okay, I'll be finding here. You can see cos inverse of 0.25 divided by 0.5. We are getting 60. So the degree count is 60. I can mark here 60. This is 90. We have to find angle DOA. DOA, this angle, that is equal to, the total angle is 360 minus 60 minus 90. That gives me this part alone. Okay, so I'm just going to calculate here 360 minus 60 minus 90, which gives me 210 degrees. So that is our theta. Okay, we have 210 degrees. Fine. Now continuing the problem, we have 210 degrees divided by 360 multiplied with 2 pi and radius is 0.5 plus 2 times of 1.5 plus 2 times of 0.5. Okay, everything together you have to type in your calculator and get the answer. I'll go for it. So we have 210 divided by 360, that multiplied with 2 pi r 0.5. Okay, that plus 2 times of 1.5. If you want, you can do directly or you can type as such. Okay, we are getting 5.83. We have 5.83, or I can say 5.8. Okay, centimeters. This is the value of the perimeter. Okay, now I'm continuing with the next. Calculate the area of the block. Okay, you're going to find area, which is equal to area of rectangle. We have a rectangle shape and we have the sector. So area of sector. Okay, so area of rectangle, we know length multiplied with width. Area of the sector is theta divided by 360 multiplied with pi r square. I know the length here 1.5 and know the width 0.5. I'm substituting 1.5 multiplied with 0.5 plus, just now we got the angle theta 210 divided by 360 multiplied with pi. We know the radius as 0.5 n square. I'm taking the calculator again. Okay, 1.5 multiplied with 0.5, and that plus we have the fraction here 210 divided by 360, and that multiplied with pi r square. Okay, 0.5 square. So this gives me, okay, 0.5 square 1.2. So we have here 1.208, or I can say 1.2 centimeter square. Okay. Now see, a mathematically similar log is drawn. The area of this log is 77.44 centimeter square. Calculate, scale factor. That concept we will use. Okay, scale factor square is equal to area factor. Okay, we have area here, so I'll take the area factor 77.44 divided by the area which we got 1.2, and I need this area's radius. So let me fix radius r on the top, and we know area, when area is 1.2, radius is 0.5, so I'm writing 0.5 the whole square. So this implies r is equal to 77.44 divided by 1.2. I'm taking multiplied with 0.5, okay, square, that also is there, and the whole square root. Okay, you can understand why I'm applying the whole power square root. Okay, now square root of fraction 77.44 divided by 1.2, that multiplied with 0.5 square. Okay, that multiplied with 0.5 square, which gives me 4.01, or I can state it as 4. Okay. Now a gold mold is made. This mold is a prism with cross-sectional area 77.44. This gold mold is 15 meters thick. 1 cube centimeter of the gold has mass 19 grams. Okay, you can understand this question. Prism is there. First thing, we have to find the volume of the prism. Okay, the volume is given by the formula area of cross section, okay, multiplied with height. So area of cross section is given 77.44. Height means thickness also is considered as height, so 15 here, millimeters. Okay, I have this in centimeters, this in millimeters, so I'm dividing 15 by 10 to get centimeters. Now 77.44 multiplied with 15 divided by 10, which gives me 116.16 centimeter cube. Okay, fine. This is volume of one gold mold. Okay, 1 cubic meter. Okay, now I want to find the mass for 19 grams, which is equal to 116.16 multiplied with 19. Okay, it is in grams. I have to convert to kilograms, so I'm just dividing this value by 1000. Okay, got it? Why I'm dividing is clear. We are dividing with 1000 because we have to convert. Okay, now 116, I'm taking the calculator, 0.16 multiplied with 19 divided by 1000, which gives me 2.207. So we have 2.207 or 2.2 kgs. Done. Okay. Now the next question, 7th question. 20 students each record the mass p grams of their pencil case. The table below shows the result. We have the result. Calculate an estimate of mean mass. If you want to find the mean mass, you should know x value, and then you should know f of x. Okay, summation of f of x we need. So I'm just going to find x here. This is mid value of mass. I'll write here x. Okay, 25. 50 plus 0 by 2, that will give you the mid value. 100 plus 50 by 2, which gives me 75. 100 plus 125 divided by 2, that gives me 112.5. 125 plus 150 divided by 2, that gives me 137.5. And then I have the last value 350 by 2, which gives me 175. Now you have x. Okay, you need f of x. Okay, f of x is product of this two. 25 multiplied with 2, that gives me 50. Okay, and then 75 multiplied with 5, which gives me 375. And I have 112.5 multiplied with 4, which gives me 450. Next one is 137.5 multiplied with 6, which gives me 820. 137.5, which gives me 825. Next one is 175 multiplied with 3, which gives me 525. Okay, now mean is equal to summation of f of x divided by the frequency value n. So summation of f of x by n, total 2 plus 5 plus 4 plus 6 plus 3. Okay, I want that 2 plus 5 plus 4 plus 6 plus 3, 20. So total we have 20. I'll add these values, 50 plus 375 plus 450 plus 825 plus 525. Okay, we have here 2225 divided by 20. So I'm taking the answer, dividing it by 20. We will be getting 111.25. That is going to be your mean grams. Okay, it is 111.25 grams. Now use the frequency table above to complete the cumulative frequency table. You know the meaning of cumulative. Each time you will be adding the previous frequency. So first I will write 2, and this 5 plus 2. So I have 5 plus 2, which is 7. Then 7 plus 4, which gives me 11. 11 plus 6, which gives me 17. 17 plus 3, which gives me 20. Okay. Now a student is chosen at random. We have probability also. Okay. Find the probability that this student has a pencil case of mass greater than 150. So this is my greater than 150 part. I have 3 students. So favorable is 3 divided by total number of students, 20 students. This is going to be your probability. Now the next question, some students each record the mass. This is a separate question. The story is done. Now we have in terms of their school bag. Adil wants to draw a histogram to show this information. Complete the table. For this, you know the formula. Frequency is equal to frequency density, which is nothing but height. Okay, multiplied with class width. Okay, now frequency is equal to frequency density multiplied with class width. This is your height. Sometimes in this you will be having scale factor. How to find the scale factor plays the role. First take the known values. Frequency is 32. I have 32, which is equal to frequency density 1.6 multiplied with 4 minus 0. Okay, so I can just check 1.6 multiplied with 4, which gives me 6.4, but it is 32. So we have a scale factor here. Okay, scale factor is equal to 32 divided by 1.6 multiplied with 4. We have 5. Scale factor is 5. Now it's easy for us to find these two values. I'm going to find, let me check here. How to find it? Okay, the first one, frequency is equal to, scale factor is 5, density is 2, multiplied with the interval 6 minus 4. Okay, so I'll be calculating here 5 multiplied with 2 multiplied with 2. Am I right? 5 multiplied with 2 minus 2. Okay, so we have 20 here, 20. The same way the next one, frequency is equal to 5 multiplied with my density here is 1.2 multiplied with 7 minus 6, that is 1. We can say 5 multiplied with 1.2 multiplied with 1, that gives us 6. On the next question, the frequency table below shows information about the number of books read by the students in the reading marathon. Number of books, frequency. They have given the mean, they want value of x. Okay, you know mean is equal to summation f of x divided by n. Okay, summation f of x. How to find this means? You have 7 and x, no problem. Find with the known values first. 1 multiplied with 2 plus 2 multiplied with 2 plus 3 multiplied with 16. I have 3 multiplied with 16, and the next one plus 4 multiplied with 10, and the next one is plus 5 multiplied with 9, and the next one is plus 6 multiplied with 4, and the last one is 8 multiplied with 2. We have 179. I'll write here 179 plus, we left 7, so 7x you write in terms of addition, divided by, same way we will be checking n. 2 plus 2 plus 16 plus 10 plus 9 plus 4 plus x, you leave it, go for 2, which gives me 45. So I have 45, unknown value, you write plus x. This is equal to 4.28. Now we have to simplify, move 45x to the other side. We have 179 plus 7x is equal to 4.28 multiplied with 45 plus x. Okay, move 4.28 inside. 4.28 multiplied with 45, which gives me 192.6 plus 4.28x, multiplying with the both the terms, 179 plus 7x. Now move x terms one side, other terms to the other side. So I am bringing 4.28x to this side. 7x minus 4.28x is equal to 192.6 minus 179. I'll calculate 7 minus 4.28, which gives me 2.7x, 72x, which is equal to, okay, I am taking 192.6 minus 179, which gives me 13.6. Bring 2.72 to the other side, which is 13.6 divided by 2.72. That gives me 5. X is equal to 5. Okay. Now write down the mode. Mode means highest frequency count. So I have highest frequency as 16. The corresponding value, x value is 3. So your mode is, can you able to understand this? Yeah. Write down the median. Median means mid value. You can count like this. You have 2 mid values. You can take any one. I am taking 4. Okay. So 4 or 5, both are correct.